Guys, what's to take a shot here, and today we're back with another starter house tutorial. Last time we did the mega, what do you call it? I forget. But we did that one last time with the tall spruce trees, and that was probably my favorite house on the world. Besides that one, those two are my favorite. But this time we're gonna be building a nice foresty biome with a lot of birch trees about, and oak. I know it goes all the way birch, but we're not going to only use birch. We can use oak because in most of these forests you could get oak wood as well. So as you can see over here, like the foresty biome sort of kind of thing. So you're gonna get, so for this house you're gonna need oak planks, oak logs, and that should be good for now. And first we're gonna start with the front door out of birch. So I think we're gonna start with a generic there, and then we're gonna go out a couple of blocks, put one at the end, and then we're gonna come back 4 blocks, come up by 4, and then come at the end. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna come back 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then they're gonna have to break some of the trees, which is quite annoying to do. Now I carved out this flat area. It's gonna be like a T-shaped kind of house. A T-shaped sort of kind of house. So we're just gonna destroy most of this. You know, you could always do this, but after and you could add trees to make it look way better. We're just gonna get rid of some of that because I will need some of this room. So let me just get rid of some of this and so we'll just break these trees and work on the other side, and then eventually when the leaves do despawn, it will make everything so much easier. So we'll just get rid of this. Yeah, and then we're gonna come back. Let's go, and then after that, it's quite a large house already. Then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think, yeah, 6, and do the same thing. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a second. Oh, we did this wrong. Is this 1, 2, 3? Yeah, it is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's supposed to be on that one. Yeah. And then we're gonna go same thing, just like go until there, log, come in by 3, and then put oak logs towards the end, and then same thing, so we can have a back door exactly right there. So good. Next thing we're gonna do is the windows. So I think we want a couple of 1 wide windows here. I think we want this a little bit higher, like, yeah, I think that's a perfect height. And then easily we could put an upside down stair like that, just to give it some more depth. You can even go even further and go like that. And then now only on the peaks we're going to go, we're going to add oak logs just to make something different. I usually go with the block that is used for the main house, but since that would look too bland, we try to be unique. But now we're just going to go all the way only on the peaks, just go with fully logs, and just add space there for a mini window like that. See how it's gonna look better, way better, once we get all the once it's all oak logs. It's gonna look much better, make a difference, and it was just all oak wood. So we're just gonna do the same thing, but I don't think we want windows on that one. We definitely want some back windows here. We need space for like bathrooms and kitchen units and stuff like that. So you don't want windows completely everywhere inside a house. So like for example, in these corner ones, we could just fill this one up. And while you plan out, you can add like little high windows like that for bathrooms and stuff like that. But in this case, I'm gonna have it here. Then for example, you could just plan out where you want the bathroom to be. So if I want my bathroom, I would have it just like a mini bathroom with just a sink and a toilet. But I would come out one more just to go like that, and have like a door or something like that. So it's always good to plan out your houses. Let's just sleep tonight. Oh, can we change it? Oh, we can change it. Okay. Because I didn't have that on earlier on the series, so I had to sleep the night away. But I remembered that you could easily just go in the world and just change it from there. So, well, So that's the second step, or like that's the another step. Now just fill it up, fill up these oak wood planks until you get the same level as the oak logs. So like that, and just go right here. And then you can have more mini windows for like offices and office windows and stuff like that. You have another one like that if you guys wanted. And we've got the oak logs on top of here. Can't you believe it? So before we moved on, so like that, and then have poke a mini window like that. So yeah, there you go. Next thing you want to do is, this is where the birch comes into play. You guys are wondering, where's the birch? Where's the birch? It's coming. It's coming. Wait, yeah. I can't speak right now. I'm so excited. And what you're gonna do is just go only on the peaks, and we need some slabs as well. Only on the peaks so far. Just put where you know stairs could go. So just go around. Just go back to back peaks like that, and just go like that. Oh yeah, I forgot one. Then we're gonna slab on top of there, and that's the first step with roofs. I've done many roofs, and just go through the peaks. Next thing to do is, since these two are the same height, we want the slabs to go across like that. And the next thing you want to do is just come out by one. Get your stone brick. We use stone brick as a nice gray edging, and then you need stone brick slabs as well. And then I'll put these right next to each other. Then just go outside the peaks. Just put one layer, and then it'll easily join up once you do that. And this tree is sort of in the way. Sorry, tree. I'm gonna have to break your leaves. So I'm destroying nature right now. I feel bad. So let's just go like along here, and then just go do this around, and it's very simple. It's like the most simple thing that you would ever find on building a house's roofs. People always think this is the most hard thing, but it's really not hard. If you just do the peaks, just follow the steps. You can just pause the video, go back, follow the steps of each thing I did to make my roofs look really good. Just break some of this stuff, and your houses will be like really neat. And once you get that done, it's really easy. You just join it up like that. Whoops. You can just join it up really easily, and it's just gonna go like that. In a city episode, I would normally cut this bit out, but since it's a tutorial and now let's build, I'm gonna stay with you guys on camera, and it's pretty simple from here. You just basically just join up. Whoops. You can just join up the roofs like so. Very simple. And then we're gonna be working on a side garden as well, like a pathway. And then normally I would have what would you call it, farms like I have in some other houses. But since I don't got the room for that right now, so I'll skip that part, and we'll work on a mini front garden together to make that look nice, and possibly a back garden as well, because I don't think on too many houses I did like a back garden or anything. But I have a couple videos on the channel on how to make custom trees, how to make your gardens look better, so you guys could go watch those videos if you guys are interested, if not forcing anybody to. So with just last bit of roof here, very simple. And then like always, put the upside down stairs in on the peaks. It just thickens it up. So it thickens it up, makes it look so much better. And boom, we got our house. Now just go underneath and just put these upside down stairs in. It just makes such a difference. And the windows as well. Something I don't need to tutorialize. Tutorial, whatever you want to call it. So just go like that. Sprint. And like that. And like that. So very simple. Oops, I thought that was a one peak one. Very simple. Now, this house, I deliberately left out a bunch of windows because since it's just a really small house, I think we need some room for, furniture and stuff like that. Here will be a perfect fireplace instead of having a huge window. Like, you can have windows here, for example. You could have one. You could save some space. You could even have a double one. But I just left out a bunch of window space for you guys. If you guys want to do the interior to this house, go ahead. Feel free to. And I like putting upside down stairs in just to give it that finishing touch. I think that's good for all the windows. So yeah, that's the basic life of the house. Now I'm just going to terraform this a little bit and pretend this was like a part of the mountain. Just get like a little pathway coming in. Let me just go a little bit wider, like so I can get rid of this tree as well. And what I like to do on my gardens is first come up with a cool fence design that sort of blends in with the house. So we got a lot of birch, we got wood. Personally I like going with details that look like the house fence. Let me just add a little bit more. And what I like to do is maybe look at it. So we got a lot of birch, we got some gray, we got some wood. So I'm just gonna go with snow and birch, or snow and sandstone. This sandstone is a nice wall, a nice perimeter wall around a house. And I think if that looks pretty nice. I think that looks nice. But actually I don't want it there though. Maybe only the front wall, and put these on top, and then have like a little driveway. Not a driveway, like a little pathway. Let's just go a little bit thicker here with the terraforming. Let's go to that one. Yeah, I think that looks good. Yeah. Then you could get the birch or oak, because usually there's a birch or oak either here. So you could just hedge around the side, too high or whatever. I personally like doing too high, and then right after that I like adding some stuff at the top like that, just to prune it up a little bit. So do the same thing on this side. So I'll just go a little bit like that, go around with an organic shape. You don't always want to have it a straight front garden, straight hedge. You just want to add something like that, some dimension. Beautiful, beautiful. And then I like using gravel for most of my paths. Just the best way to place these paths are just placing them randomly, like so. That's a bit too much. Like that, like that, like that. Just adding a little gravel pathway that could be a little bit too much. Just try to focus, don't try to place it, and try to go in line with the house. I think that looks good. And then, once again, easily to get in survival are some flowers. So just, not too many, just put like groups of them together. And just put groups of them together. I think this is like the first time I've ever added flowers, or tutorialized flowers for our house. Get orange ones, I don't care, just like add them. And there you go, guys. That's your easy starter house tutorial. Got a lot of room inside here for more kitchens and stuff like that. Really nice. And a cool back garden. Oh, not a back garden, but you guys can easily add a back garden to this house. But as if this is a tutorial, after this point you guys can do anything you want to the house. You can build one next to it, you can add a back garden, you can do the interior, you can add to anything on it. But since this is a tutorial, I'm just going to leave it here. So if you guys enjoyed this tutorial, please hit the like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We should see you in the next episode. Bye!